当时就是当这个药物变得非常的这个出名了之后，在全世界这么大的轰动，有没有给您带来一些什么样的影响？
Well, in China they called me the founder of Viagra, the father of Viagra. I don't like that term because Viagra is, in my opinion, trivial science. It's not earth-shattering science. To cure high blood pressure, to cure heart disease, to cure strokes, to cure diarrhea is so much more important than Viagra. It's a popular drug, but it's not earth-shattering science. I'm more interested in really novel, exciting science.
您是不是可以从科学的角度讲一下它这种药物的机理是怎么回事？
Nitric oxide causes its biological effects through several pathways. One of the mechanisms is by increasing cyclic GMP production. Yeah, I will get to the mechanism of Viagra. The cyclic GMP accumulation is how nitroglycerin works on smooth muscle to cause relaxation. Viagra permits the cyclic GMP that is produced to accumulate without being metabolized.
从大脑向阴茎传递性冲动的化学物质是一氧化氮，它又能使扩张血管的物质环氏鸟嘌呤增加，而伟哥则充分维持了环氏鸟嘌呤在阴茎部位的血药浓度，减缓流失，从而使动脉血管持续扩张。
It's like a bucket of water. If you have a bucket and you open the faucet, you fill up the bucket. If you have a hole in the bottom, it runs out. Okay? The level of water in the bucket is a function of how much you open the faucet, nitric oxide, to make the water, and how much it flows out, Viagra, to plug the hole. So Viagra slows down the flow out, nitric oxide regulates the flow in. That's the concept. And in biology, it's very common to have molecules that transmit information, to have their concentrations regulated by the amount of both production and the amount of destruction. Viagra regulates the destruction. Nitric oxide regulates the production.
在伟哥开始风靡全球的这一年，1998年的10月，诺贝尔奖委员会宣布，将该年度诺贝尔生理医学奖授予美国科学家穆拉德。该奖项还同时授予穆拉德的研究伙伴科学家菲希戈特与伊格纳罗。3位科学家因共同发现了一氧化氮在心血管系统中的神奇作用，而揭开了困扰科学家100年的硝酸甘油作用机理之谜。硝酸甘油正是诺贝尔发明的炸药的主要成分。有人说，如果诺贝尔在世，会亲自为他们发奖。他们的获奖成果和诺贝尔本人的命运有着直接的关系。1862年，诺贝尔的父亲发明了一种方法，用硝酸甘油来制造炸药。到1868年，诺贝尔父子的发明获得了瑞典科学院的金质奖章。他们的安全炸药使筑路、开矿和军事工业进入了一个新的时代。诺贝尔本人也因此成为巨富，并创立了诺贝尔奖。但晚年他备受心脏病的折磨。当医生劝他服用硝酸甘油以扩张血管时，他拒绝了。他说，可笑的是，我的医生现在居然要我服用硝酸甘油。
就这有一个很有意思的一个巧合哈。那么这个诺贝尔奖的这个创立者诺贝尔本人，当年就是因为拒绝服用这个硝酸甘油。
Oh yes, I knew about it before I got the Nobel Prize. He later in life developed angina, chest pain from his heart disease. And he was prescribed nitroglycerin, but he wouldn't take it because his factory workers got headaches, so he said no.
您是不是可以用这个最通俗的语言给我们描述一下，就是您的研究对于心脏病究竟带来了什么样的影响？
Well, a very common disease is atherosclerosis. We think that nitric oxide participates in atherosclerosis. people who have atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, people who have high blood pressure, people who have diabetes, have bad blood vessels. All of these patients don't make enough nitric oxide in their blood vessels.